Test, test, test. Yo, what up? What's up, bro? So I'm gonna start in like 10 minutes, I guess. Hey, Rosie, what's up? Ari, my man, what's up? I'm going live in like 10 minutes on my YouTube channel. Hey. Yeah, I'm going live on my YouTube channel in like 10 minutes. You can find the link in my bio. I'm just letting everybody know that I'm ready to go make some money. You seen the price of drip go up, hey? Bloody crazy. Oh, you're gonna come, Rosie? It'll be fun. Hey, what's up? Cody's mom, David. Yo, I'm going live on my YouTube channel in like 10 minutes, just talking about like crypto and stuff. 잘생겼다. 고마워. Yeah, so I'll probably give like maybe, I don't know, 15 minutes for everybody to get ready and jump on. I've got a lot of stuff prepared to cover. I think it'll be alright. Yo. Yeah. I'm just gonna post my link around to some people while they get ready to go live and talk about how I'm making like 밥은 먹었어? 아직 안 먹었어. 라이브 끝나고 먹을 거야. What's the content? Cryptocurrencies. So I'll send my link around to some people so that people can get ready. Yeah, beat making? Nah, not today. What up, what up? Cheer my bro, Bob. Hell yeah, let's make some money. I'm just sending my link around to some people to get them ready for the stream. I'll go live in like maybe 5-10 minutes. Hey, what's up? Crypto Clan. Matthew, what up? Drip drip. Get some money. Rosie, you made it. I'm just sending my link around to some people. Yo, Jacob, what up? What's up, what's up? I'm just like spamming a whole bunch of people my YouTube link. I think I should do it. I'll go back live on Instagram so people know that I'm ready. Cheers, Russ. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm going live again on Instagram just so people know that I'm ready to go. Because I'm telling you, this thing's so crazy. The amount of money that I'm making, it's ridiculous. Let's go make some money. This is crazy. Is that like Bitcoin? Very similar to Bitcoin. Yeah, so obviously I'll be doing this in English, but message me if you have questions in Korean or anything like that. So maybe 5-10 more minutes and we'll get this thing started. Yeah, I've got some music playing in the background so it's not like super dead or anything. Chanel, what's up? I'm ready to go live. If you're not doing anything, come jump on. I'll show you how I'm making a whole bunch of money. Tell your friends. Tell your friends. You're excited. I'm so excited. I've got like a bunch of stuff prepared. I'll give you a sneak peek of what I'm doing. Yo, John, I'm going live on my YouTube channel doing like intro to drip or whatever. If you're not up to much, jump on. I've got the link in my bio, by the way. So this is like the outline of what the presentation is going to look like. I want to talk about like why it's hard to make any money through saving. Then I want to talk about like the different types of investments and the power of compound interest. I want to talk about drip, introduce that, how it works. I want to show like exactly how much money I'm making personally, not to like show off or anything, but you know, to show like what is actually possible with this thing. Then I want to go over the elephant in the room because today the price dropped a little bit and people might see that as like a concern or a red flag or something, so I want to talk about that a little bit. And then I want to go over like, is it too late to invest in drip? And then I want to show you like why even when the price is up to like $160 or whatever, we're still so early, and all the developments that are ready to be released in 2022. I'm excited for that. And then I want to go over like the common concerns. You know, is it like a Ponzi scheme? You know, people are nervous because they hear that the investment is permanently locked away forever. And then like where all the interest comes from, the possibility of price drops. So like all those common concerns that people have, I wanna address those. And then I want to do a demonstration of like actually selling my drip and depositing it into my bank, which I think would be fun to see. And then if you're interested to get started, we can go over the steps together at the very end. And if you're not interested, well then, you know, you can leave, it's up to you. So that's kind of what I want to go over today. Hopefully it doesn't go for too long. Maybe an hour and a half. Hopefully. I get excited and carried away, and sometimes these things tend to drag. So, you know, if you're getting sick of hearing me talk, just tell me in the chat, like, you know, speed things up a little bit. But yeah, I'm pumped. I think it's gonna be fun. We've got 8 people watching, so that's cool. That's exciting. It's gonna be mega lit. It's gonna be ultra mega lit. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm so excited. You can hear me alright, eh? Let me know if you can't hear me very well. Hey, what's up? I'm going live on my YouTube channel to talk about cryptocurrencies and how I'm earning like 6 figures a year basically doing nothing. So, you know, if you want to watch that, jump into my YouTube channel. I got the link in my bio. You're here for the round robin explanation video. Yeah? I hope that made sense, that video. Just between you and me, I made a mistake in that video. Maybe you can watch it again later and see if you can spot the mistake I made. Yeah. Is the music too loud by any chance? What's up? Drip is awesome, man. Indeed, life changed. Absolutely, my life has changed. I actually spoke to my boss on the phone this morning and told her I'm done. I'm not going back. She said that you know, she'd appreciate it if I worked for 1 more week before leaving, so I told her I'd do that. Downline? Nah, it's about the cycles. When I was talking about how the bonuses, the deposit bonus and the hydration bonuses go on different cycles. There's a mistake when I said that. Huata, kia ora, very long time, eh? The music's good? That's good. It's cool that you came, Rosie. I didn't expect you to turn up. There's no one watching my live on Instagram anymore. So I guess this is probably everybody, eh? What do you reckon? Should we start? Should we get into it? Yeah, whenever you have questions, just leave the questions in the chat. I'll get to all of them, but there might be like a bit of a delay between what I'm seeing and what you're seeing. So there might be like, I don't know, a minute or something before I answer your questions, but I'll try to get to all of them. Yeah, I'm pumped. We've got 11 viewers, 12 viewers, something like that. I did a test stream yesterday and we had like a solid 3 people hanging out. It was fun. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get started. It's like, what, 6 minutes past 7 now? Yeah, let's get started. So, I'll go over the schedule one more time so that we all know what to expect. So the first point I want to cover is how it's hard to get anywhere through saving money. Then I want to talk about the different types of investments and the power of compounding interest. I want to talk about drip, introduce that, how it works. I want to show you how I'm personally making a lot of money through this. And I want to show you that, like, you know, the actual possibilities of this thing. Eugene, 안녕. And then I want to go over like, yeah, the elephant in the room. The price drop today was like, yeah, there was a drop, and people might think that's a little bit concerning. So I want to address that. And then, is it too late to invest in Drip? I want to talk about why we're still early, and the 2022 roadmap, or the developments that are scheduled for release this year. And then I want to talk about common concerns people have. They say, like, is it a Ponzi scheme? Your investment's permanently locked away. How are you making money if your investment's permanently locked away? Where does all the interest come from? Like, it pays out so much money. Where does that money actually come from? I want to talk about the possibility of price drops, and then whatever concerns that you have, post them in the chat, and I'll get through them. And then I want to demonstrate actually claiming and selling some Drip and sending the money to my bank account to show you that, like, it's actually possible. So and then at the very end, I want to talk about, like, the steps to sign up. If you're interested in signing up, you can stick for that. If you're not interested, you can, like, leave. It's up to you. But let's get started. I'm gonna end my live stream on Instagram, and we'll just go through it. So I'm just gonna check the chat. Me and Jake are gonna sign up today. Hell yeah, let's do it. Okay, so the first thing I want to cover is that it's hard to get anywhere through saving money. So I want to give an example. Let's say you're earning 70k a year. Yeah? Let's say you're earning 65k. Let's say you're earning 65k a year, because that's how much I was earning before I started doing Drip. 65k a year. And then let's say after, like, taxes and stuff, you're actually getting like 50k in the pocket. So if we go through, like, all of our expenses and stuff, let's say you're paying $500 a week in rent and utilities. Yeah, that's $500 per week. 500 per week. And then let's say after that you've got maybe petrol, and you're spending, like, let's say $80 a week on petrol. Yeah, and then after that you might have $100 a week in groceries. Groceries is $100 a week. I've got this written on a different tab, so I'm, like, checking it as I go through. And then, like, fun stuff. We all have fun stuff that we want to spend money on. Let's say fun stuff, and that might be like $100 a week as well. So if we're doing $500 per week for 52 weeks, that means we're spending 26k a year, yeah, on rent and utilities. So that could be, like, your internet bill, electricity, etc., etc. And then if you're spending $80 a week on petrol, that will come to $4,000. It's like 4.1, yeah, $4,000 a week, a year in petrol. And then groceries, you're spending like $100 a week on groceries. That will come to like 5.2k a year. And then fun stuff is the same, 5.2k a year. So if we add all of this up, 26,000, 4,000, 5.2,000, 5.2,000, 26 plus 4 plus 5.2 plus 5.2, that's $40,000 you're spending each year. Okay, we're getting $50,000 in the pocket. Out of that goes 40k on all of this stuff here. So if you want to save your money, you only really have $10,000 to save out of that 50 grand a year. And that's if you're, like, absolutely staying on top of it and not missing a week or anything like that. But we also have, like, emergencies, and we have, like, getting sick. We have, like, car and house maintenance, yeah, and that might take half of that going to emergencies and all this stuff. So we have 10k savings after all of these expenses, but then after emergencies, and all this stuff, you might get left with $5,000 that you can, like, realistically save each year, and that's not a lot of money, $5,000, and that's if you're like absolutely staying on top of your savings plan. Let's say you take off all of this fun stuff, you're just gonna live like a machine, like a robot, and do absolutely nothing enjoyable for the whole year. You'll be able to save $10,000 a year. Yeah, does that make sense? So if you're earning 65 grand a year, you get $50,000 after tax. After all of your expenses throughout the year, you get $10,000 that you can save. Yeah, and that's living like a machine with no like fun spending or anything like that. And then after, let's say you do that for 10 years. Let's say you do that for 10 years. You're gonna save 10 grand a year for 10 years. After 10 years, you will have $100,000, and that is admittedly quite a lot of money. But let's look at it. You slaved away like an absolute machine for 10 years just so that you can have 2 years worth of income. So if you were to live off that $100,000, it would only last you 2 years. So you're living 10 years as a slave just so you can get 2 years of freedom. And I don't think that is a happy way to live life. You might disagree with me, but that's what I think. So the obvious question then is like, what is the alternative? So I wanted to show you this. Okay, it's hard to get anywhere through saving money. Done. What is the alternative? I have this little presentation thing that I made that I'll go through. Yeah, if you have questions at any point, just leave them in the chat and I'll get to them. So let's go over this. The author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, his name's Robert Kiyosaki, he said that there's only 2 ways to become rich. That's by being a business owner or being an investor. If you're an employee or you're self-employed, you can't get rich, because in these 2 options, you're basically, spending your time to earn money, and you only have a limited amount of time in the day. And because you have a limited time in the day, you can only make a limited amount of money in that day. Does that make sense? So there's like a cap to how much money you can earn being an employee or being self-employed. So the alternatives are either be a business owner or an investor. And I want to tell you that I gave this first option here, business owner, I gave it a try. I do music as a hobby, and I really, really wanted to start an online business selling like audio samples and resources and stuff online to other music producers. And I spent 2 years trying to get that sorted. I had to build a website, which to be fair, in this day of technology isn't really hard at all, but I did that. I had to make the actual products, I had to make the mock-up artwork, I had to get my email list, my email autoresponder sorted and all automated so that I can split all the customers up into separate lists depending on the actions that they took on my website. That took a long time to do. I spent about 2 years in total trying to get that all running. I had to do ads, I had to create ads, and then I had to optimize those ads on Facebook. After the 2 years, I had spent around $3,000 in total trying to get this all sorted, and I made 1 sale for $7. So while there is a ton of potential there to make money as a business owner, it's not easy at all. I can attest to that myself. I put in the hours, I put in the money, and I made 1 sale for $7 by the end of it. I'm not going to give up on that because that is my dream. That's what I want to do. But I think it's a lot harder than probably some entrepreneurs try to make out it to be. The other option is investor. I like this option because you don't really have to do anything. All you have to do is spend your money and then wait. So it's really easy. The trick though is knowing which investment to put your money in, and there's tons of them. Like, I got this list here that we won't go into. The trick is though to find an investment that pays out dividends or interest. So that way, not only would your asset appreciate in value, but it'll also grow in quantity. And I have been lucky enough to find such an investment, and that's what I want to share with you today. So yeah, this brand new asset is Drip. We all know it's Drip, but it's 9 months old, it's low risk, small investment friendly. You don't need a lot of money to start. You don't have to spend time reading the charts, and the price doesn't matter. You know, it's too good to be true, right? We're going to go into it. But first, I want to go over compounding interest really quick. What is it and like why it's so powerful? Tony Robbins said you're never going to earn your way to financial freedom. I demonstrated that just before with my, fake numbers that I came up with. The real route to riches is to set aside a portion of your money and invest it so that it compounds over many years. That's how you will become wealthy while you sleep. That's how you will make money your slave instead of being a slave to money. And then Albert Einstein, a man who's a lot smarter than me, said, compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. So let's try and understand this eighth wonder of the world. Let's try and understand compound interest. So compound interest basically means, there's a lot of words on the screen here, you don't have to worry about that. But compounding interest basically means you earn like a profit or an interest or whatever through your investment, and then you take that profit and you reinvest it back in. Okay, that's basically how compounding interest works. And I want to go over some examples so you can really understand like the true power of it. So let's say I start off with $100, this first box here. Let's say I started off with $100 investment and I'm earning 1% of that every single day. So 1% of $100, as we all know, is $1. So on my first day, I earned $1 from my $100 investment. If I was to compound that, that means I take that $1 and I invest it back in. So on the second day, I have $101 instead of $100. And so on the second day, I earned 1%, and 1% of $101 is $1, 1 cent. So on the first day, I earned $1. On the second day, I earned $1.01. And I keep doing this over and over again. I take that $1, 1 cent, I invest it back in. The second day, I earn $1.02. The third day, I earn $1.03, $1.04, $1.05. So that's how compounding interest works. On the first day, I earned $1. On the fifth day, is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? On the sixth day, I earned $1.05. And it's really easy to look at that number and be like, 5 cents, that's not a big difference. What's the big deal? You're saying it's like the most powerful thing on the planet, and here you are earning an extra 5 cents after 6 days. Like, there's nothing. Okay, let's put it to the test. I want to do 2 scenarios really quick. Both of these scenarios will be starting off with a $100 investment. This scenario will be doing 1% a day as compound interest. This scenario will be doing 50% a day, but as simple interest. The difference between simple interest and compound interest is while compound interest slowly grows over time, like you saw, $1, 1 cent, $1, 2 cent, $1, 3 cent, etc., etc. This one stays the same. So 50% of $100 is $50. This scenario is going to be $50 every single day, and we'll see which one grows the most. Okay, I'm just going to check chat, see if there's any questions I'm missing. I agree with your calculation. With you, that's crap money for our one life. So much money in world, no one really should be poor. Yeah, I absolutely think the same. Okay, let's go over this scenario. So, year 1, simple interest gets us $18,250 after the first year. So we started off with $100. We earned $50 every single day. That gets us $18,250. Compounding interest, on the other hand, earns us, where did it go? $3,678. So after year 1, simple interest 1. But let's go. We're doing this for 10 years, remember. So let's go to year 2. Year 2, simple interest. We're earning $50 every single day. That gets us $36,500 after 2 years. Compounding interest, on the other hand, $5.3 million. That is a massive jump, okay? And now we're going to start to see the absolute power of compound interest. This thing started off with just getting you an extra 1 cent every single day, and now it's turned into $5 million after 2 years. That is absolutely crazy. What happened? Year 5, $91,250 after 5 years of earning $50 a day. Whereas compounding interest, on the other hand, after 5 years will get you $7.7 billion. Okay, let's keep going. Year 10, simple interest has earned you $182,000, whereas compounding interest has earned you a number that's so big I'm not even going to attempt to read it. Okay, so that right there is the power of compounding interest. It grows at an exponential rate. There's nothing that can outpace it. And this is the power of what's going on? Yeah, this is the power of, oh, what's going on? Okay. That's a bit weird. Drip. Yes. This is the power of drip. So, I want to go over drip and how drip uses compounding interest to earn you a ton of money in a reasonably short amount of time. I'll just check the chat, see how we're going. I support the philosophy. Never mind government and banking, go robots. Absolutely. We go robots. Okay, so I want to look at where do we? Types of investment, power of compounding interest. Done. Drip, how it works, how much I personally earn. Okay, so this is the drip page. As you can see, right now one drip is costing $165 per drip. Yeah? How it works is you buy your drip, then you come over to the faucet page and you deposit your drip here into the deposits. Once it's deposited, it will start to earn you 1% of whatever that deposit is every single day. Yeah? So I've got 271 drip in my deposits. So that means daily I'm earning 2.71 drip every single day. Yeah? That's what I earn from this. So my 2.71 drip will appear here in my available. At the moment it only says 0.68 because I claimed earlier today, so that's why you're not seeing the full 2.71, but after 24 hours it'll hit 2.71. So yeah, now the game plan of this is, what did I say before? To compound. You take your interest and you reinvest it back in so that it grows. Yeah, so I'll get 2.71 drip here in my available. I'm going to take that, I'm going to reinvest it back into my deposits. So now my deposits grow, and as my deposits grows, my daily 1% also grows. Now, what's the catch, you might ask? The catch is all the money that gets put into your deposits gets locked away for infinity. You can never get that back. My phone's going off. Hold on, I'm just going to check it. Not important. Okay, so everything in your deposits is locked away forever. And people are like, what the heck? If you're going to be putting your money in and you can never pull it back out, then what's the point? How are you earning money at all? Okay. We're not in this game to build up our deposits so that we can pull out a lump sum in the future. We're building this up so that we can earn a consistent passive income. Yeah? We want to build up our deposits to the point where the 1% we're earning every day is more than the amount that we invested at start. So as this grows, our daily 1% also grows. So how much am I currently earning right now? I'm going to show you. In my deposits, I currently have $44,000 US worth of drip, and if I'm earning 1% of that every day, that means I'm earning $448 USD every single day. So if I go to my calculator and I go 4 for 8, is that what it was? $448 every day. We times that by 365 days of the year. That's $163,000 US every year that I'm earning in passive income from drip. And if we times that by 1.5 to get the New Zealand dollar, in New Zealand dollars, I'm earning $245,000 a year in passive income from drip. So although I cannot touch this deposits right here, I can pull out $400 a day from here. And that is the power of drip, and that's why it's absolutely insane. So I'm going to just check the chat again, make sure I'm not missing out on anything. It's so nice to have somewhere safe to park your money. Drip offers that. Absolutely, very safe. Excellent work, thanks. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, you buy drip. It's $165. You take it over to the faucet. You deposit your drip, it gets locked away, and then you start earning 1% of that deposit every day. And you click this button here, hydrate, recompound, and when you click that button, all the drip in your available gets sent into your deposits, and then your deposits start to grow. Alternatively, you can hit this button, claim, and that will pull out your available drip so that you can sell it for profit if you choose to do so. Now, I started off with an investment of about $3,000 in total, I think. I've been doing this since about July, August-ish, and I've spent in total about $3,000. I was doing like, I don't know, maybe $200, $300 a week, just constantly buying drip. Like every time I got a paycheck, I just put like as much money as I could into drip so I could build my deposits up as fast as possible. And I've been hydrating and hydrating and hydrating every day for the past, several months. And that's how I've been able to grow my deposits to the point where it's at right now. And so I've been doing this for 7 months, yeah, which is absolutely mentally insane. In 7 months, I've been able to generate a 6-figure passive income. And yeah, I still can't believe it myself, to be honest. So that's drip. That's what I wanted to cover there, how it works and how much I personally earn. So the elephant in the room, today's price drop. Yeah, a lot of people, especially my mate, he got in yesterday. Actually, he put in a bunch of money yesterday when the price was at $180, $190, something like that. And now today it's gone down to $164. So it would be very, very easy for him to be like, man, I just lost my money, my investment's down. Yeah, I bought in at $180, now it's $165. Dang, like this sucks, whatever. But I just want to share you something that happened to me. When I put my money in first, drip was at $27. I remember drip was at $27 when I first invested, and then as soon as I put my money in, the next day it went to $25. The day after that it went to $23, to $20, to $17, to $15, and it was going down and down and down and down until eventually it hit $7. Now, it would be so easy for me to be like, what the heck, I put all this money into drip and now the price went from $27 all the way down to $7. It's so easy for somebody to kind of have that attitude, but I was so excited. I was watching that price drop with like all the enthusiasm in the world. Watching the price go up yesterday, right? It hit like $190 yesterday. That was exciting, but it wasn't as exciting as seeing the price drop down to $7 because I had put some money aside and I was waiting. As soon as that price dropped below $10, you best believe I was putting all my money into it, and that's what I did. I took advantage of that price dip, the price drop, and that's how I was able to build up so quickly. I was able to take advantage of that opportunity, and I hope you all have that same attitude. And I want to share like a kind of, I guess you'd call it a hypothetical situation. We use our imaginations so that we can like properly understand like the concept of this. So, let's say, I'm just gonna put it in the chat. Will you be compounding in the Mana Farm? Yeah, I've got a lot of money that not a lot of money. It's a lot of money for me, but I'm putting money aside for the Mana Farm, absolutely, and I'll be compounding in there. I'll try to take as little amount of profits as I can afford to, and keep most of it compounding. So, this imaginary situation that I want to share with you. Let's say that you meet a genie. Let's say you meet a genie, and this genie is going to offer you a magic potion. Do genies offer potions? A witch. Let's say witches do potions, eh? Let's say you meet a magic witch, and this witch is going to give you a potion, and if you drink this potion, you will become a millionaire. That's guaranteed. If you drink this magic potion, you will become a millionaire. But the catch is, this magic potion, it takes a while for the effects to kick in. Yeah. So once you drink this magic potion, it will take you about 3 years. Yeah, 3 years to become a millionaire. How much money would you be willing to spend on that magic potion? Type it down in the chat. How much money would you be willing to spend on a magic potion that could turn you into a millionaire in 3 years? Would it be more than $100? More than $1,000? Would you be willing to spend more than $10,000 if a magic potion could turn you into a millionaire in 3 years? 10 grand? Absolutely. 100 grand? Even if you spend 100 grand on a magic potion that could turn you into a millionaire in 3 years, that's like 10xing your money in 3 years. That's huge money, okay? And that right there is the value of drip. So I want to, yeah, $10,000, $2,000. Okay, so, let's say another hypothetical situation. Let's say you went to a car yard, to buy a car, and the car dealer, he's gonna offer you a Lamborghini, brand new Lamborghini, perfect condition, and he's got a very generous offer. He's gonna give it to you for $1,000. Would you buy a Lamborghini for $1,000? Write down in the chat. Yes, because of course you'd buy a Lamborghini for $1,000. Now let's say you take that Lamborghini and you drive it around or whatever. The next day you're in a brand new Lamborghini that you got for $1,000. You drive past the same car dealership and you notice that this day he's offering the same Lamborghini but for $500 instead of $1,000. Would you feel like you got ripped off because the previous day you just bought a Lamborghini for $1,000? Yeah? No, right? Because you know that at $1,000 a Lamborghini is worth way more. So if you've seen the next day that a Lamborghini was going for $500, you wouldn't feel like you just got ripped off $500. You'd think to yourself, it's time to buy myself a second Lamborghini. Yeah? Does that make sense? And that's the same with drip. People said in the chat, two people. One person said that they're willing to spend 10 grand on one drip. The other person said that they're willing to spend $2,000 on a drip. So when the price goes from $190 down to $160, you shouldn't be complaining, because you should be having the attitude that like, now it's time to buy more drip, because even at $190, the drip is criminally undervalued. Does that make sense? Yeah? Post some questions in the chat if that makes sense, or it doesn't make sense. It's on sale, absolutely. So I want to go over like exactly, I want to prove it to you, like how you're going to get $1 million in 3 years off one drip. Yeah? Because people are thinking like, oh, whatever, CJ, like don't tell me I'm going to be a millionaire in 3 years. Full of it. Let's do it, okay? I'm gonna prove it to you right now. Let's go. Compound calculator. Compound interest. Oh, no, not this one. I don't like that one. Okay, let's say I bought one drip. Yeah? At yesterday's price, because yesterday was like 196 bucks or something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna write this here so we can keep track. Okay, I bought a drip. I bought one drip for $190. Yeah. Then the drip price dropped down to 165. So let's say the drip price dropped down to 165. Nah. Let's go all the way. Let's say it drops down to 20 bucks. Yeah? I bought one drip for $190 and now the price dropped all the way down to $20. Okay? Will this still be a profitable investment if the price drops all the way down to 20 bucks? Let's find out. So, I put in one drip, yeah, at $190. I'm earning 1% every single day. And let's do this for, let's say like 1.5, oh, what did I say? 3 years. That's how long the magic potion was supposed to last, right? 3 years, let's go 3 years. And we're hydrating, we're compounding. This button right here. Hydrate, we're doing that every single day. So, every single day for 3 years, earning 1% a day. We started off with one drip. Let's see. Yeah, calculate. After 3 years, we're gonna have 53,939 drip. Yeah? 53,939 drip in our deposits. earning us 1%, 539 drip every single day. So we go 539 drip every single day times by, the price is $20 now, yeah, because it went all the way down in this hypothetical situation. So we times that by 20. That's 10 grand every single day. So we started off with an investment of $190. The price dropped all the way down. Yeah? Where is my thing? Yeah. So we bought a drip for $190. The price dropped all the way down for $20. And we're still, after 3 years, earning 10K every single day. So how long is it going to take for us to become a millionaire if we're earning 10K every single day? Let's find out. We go, calculate that. We go 365 days in the year divided by, wait, is that right? We go 1 million. One. I'm not very good at math. Sorry. Let's do that again. $1 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. $1 million divided by 10,000 a day. 10. 1, 2, 3. 10,000 a day equals 100 days. Yeah? So, after 3 years, the price has dropped all the way down to $20. We got in at 190, and any person would say like, oh, you just lost money because your value went from 190 all the way down to $20. But look, after 3 years of hydrating, you're earning 10 grand every day, which means that after 100 days, that's like a little over 3 months, you would have made $1 million. Yeah? So that's why I say that this thing is like that magic potion that can turn you into a millionaire in 3 years. Even if the drip price drops all the way down to $20, it will make you a millionaire in 3 years. So how much money would you be willing to spend on one drip? Probably a lot more than $190, probably a lot more than $165. And because you realize that you're going to be a millionaire in 3 years, even if this thing drops and drops and drops and drops and drops, you know that you're going to be okay, because the pace that this thing drops will never be faster than the pace that this thing grows through hydrating. Does that make sense? I want to go back to the chat, see what you think. How long to get 700K? 700K dollars? Let's see. At the current price, yeah? Let's go to the current price. You want to know how long it will take to get 700K bucks at the current price? Let's say the price is just going to stay the same. $165. We bought one drip. We bought one drip. And let's say we do two years. We get 1,427. You go 14 drip times by 165. 14 drip times by 165. That means you're earning $2,300 every single day. And so you go 700,000 divided by 2,300 divided by 2,300. So about 3 years. I guess it could be faster if you went 2 years and 6 months. You'd be getting $87 or 87 drip a day. So if you go 87 times 165, that's $14,000 a day. So 700,000 divided by 14,000 equals 50 days. So it'll take you 50 days to get that 700 grand after hydrating and recompounding for 2.5 years. So let's go back to the chat if I missed anything. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, cool. So that's that done. The elephant in the room. The price dropped, but now we know that even if the price drops, we're still making a lot of money, and the best attitude to have is to see that price drop as a new buying opportunity. So is it too late to invest in drip? because the price has gone up to $166, and you know, here am I saying that I've been in this thing since $27, and then I was able to take advantage when the price dropped to $7. Now it's at $166. You don't have the same opportunity that I had 7 months ago. Yeah? So is it too late? Have you missed out? Let's look at that. Okay? I'll try and go through this kind of fast. I don't want to take too much time. Let me know if I'm like going too fast, or if you want me to slow down, or whatever. Yeah, cool. Okay. So, let's do 3 scenarios. The first scenario is all of these scenarios will be $1,000 budget, just for, you know, sake of this this example. $100,000 budget, yeah? The first person buys in at $3. $3. No, that's not right. What am I doing? $3. Cool. And we'll go year and a half. Yeah, all of these will be a year and a half. Okay? So, daily earnings after 1.5 years. Okay? The next person will buy in at, let's say, the all-time high, which is $196. Yeah? Daily earnings. Then the next person, let's say $1,000. Yeah? $1,000. He bought a drip for $1,000. Daily earnings after 1.5 years. Let's find out. Okay, let's find out if it really means that you miss out if you get inexpensive. Because that's the myth that I want to debunk. Yeah, is that a lot of people reckon that the only way to make money is by getting in cheap. Yeah, and if the price has already gone up to $1,000, like, you've missed out. That's the myth that I want to debunk. Okay, I'll just check the chat one last time. Yeah, cool. So, let's go. $3. We go to the calculator. We've got $1,000 budget. $1,000 budget divided by $3 will get you through $333. 333 drip. Yeah. If you had $1,000 budget and you're buying drip for $3 each, you get 333 drip that you can start with. So let's go to our compound calculator. We've got 333.3 drip in our in our deposits. We're earning 1% a day for 1.5 years. Yeah. Let's calculate that. Okay, so after 1.5 years, starting with 333 drip, you'd get 77,408 drip in your deposits, and you're earning 1% of that every single day. So 1% of that every single day would be 774 drip a day. So we go to our calculator. We're earning 774 drip. Is that right? Yeah, 774 drip every single day. So the price for this first scenario is $3. So we go 774 drip times by $3. That means you're earning $2,322 every single day. So I'm gonna write that. Daily earnings, $2,322. Yeah? Scenario 1. Let's go to scenario 2. Scenario 2, you bought in at $196. Yeah? So we have $1,000 budget. Let's figure this out. We have $1,000 budget divided by 196 equals 5.1. That's how much drip that we start off with in the second scenario. So let's try that. 5.1. 5.1 drip, 1% a day, 1.5 years, compounding daily. That gives us 1,184 drip in our deposits after the 1.5 years. So we're earning 1% of that every single day. That's 11 drip every single day. So let's find out how much that's worth. 11 drip times this second scenario is worth 196. So let's go 11 times 196. That's 2,156. Yeah? 2,156. 2,156. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. Let's go to the next scenario. You've got $1,000 budget. You're gonna buy a drip for $1,000 each. That means that you'll get one drip. Yeah. So let's go one drip, 1% a day, 4.5 years. Calculate. You got 232.25 drip in your deposits after 1.5 years. You're earning 1% of that every day, which is 2.3. So let's go 2.3 times 1,000 equals $2,300 a day. $2,300 a day. So have a look at this. The first one was $2,300 a day. The next one was $2,100 a day. The next one was $2,300 a day. These are all like pretty much the same amount of money that you're going to be earning daily after 1.5 years, whether you got in at $3, whether you got in at $196, or whether you got in at $1,000. So this shows that it's never ever too late to get into drip, because even when the price is $1,000, you're still going to be earning $2,300 a day after 1.5 years. Now, of course, obviously, if you got in at $3 and then after the 1.5 years the price is worth $196, this person would be making money in a second. But if you think you've already missed out, you're wrong, because even if the price doesn't go up at all after you buy in, you're still making $2,156 a day after 1.5 years. And even if the price goes down, I pointed that out to you, that after 3 years you'll be a millionaire. So it's always a good time to get into drip. You're definitely not late. You might have missed out on the opportunity to buy at $3, but you still got this beautiful opportunity to be earning $2,000 a day in 1.5 years. And that's assuming the price stays the same. I want to show you now why I believe the price is going to go way up over the next year, and that in fact you are actually very early if you were to invest today. So let's go over here. Is it too late to invest in drip? No. Why we are still early, that's what I go over now, and the 2022 roadmap. I'll just check the chat before I move on. How are you actually earning if the price is fluctuating every day? Thanks for your time and explanation. Okay. The commodity that everyone has that is the same is time. Exactly. So how are you actually earning if the price is fluctuating every day? Yeah, sure, we can go over that. Okay. Let's use my drip faucet as an example. So let's say the price, like I'm earning 2.7 drip every day. And let's say the price is at $166. So we go 2.7 times 166. 2.7 times 166. So currently I'm earning $448 a day. And let's say it fluctuates and goes down to $100. Let's say it drops $66 and it goes down to $100. So we do the same thing. We go 2.7 drip a day. Where's my calculator? Here it is. 2.7 drip a day. Now the price has gone down to $100. I'm earning $270 a day. So I'm still earning money. It's just not as money as I might have been earning the previous day when the price was higher. So when the price fluctuates, you're still earning. It's just the amount that you're earning daily changes with the price. Yeah, so I hope that answered your question. Let me know if you have more questions or if that wasn't explained very well. Now I want to go on to the roadmap and show you that, like, how safe is drip? Very good question. I want to get to that soon. Common concerns about drip, Ponzi scheme, investment permanently locked away, possibility of price drops. Is it safe, etc. Okay, I'll get to that very, very soon. Why we are still early and the 2022 roadmap. Okay, so the developer has said now is the best time to get into Drip. Why did he say that? Because Drip has been out for 9 months. So in like the crypto space, 9 months is practically an eternity. And if Drip has been able to perform so well over this 9 months, then you can get a pretty good idea that it's going to be sustainable long term. That's the first reason why it's good to get into Drip now, because it's proved itself over the past 9 months. The other reason why it's good to get into Drip now is because now we're at the point where all of these developments are getting ready to come out. At the moment, Drip is basically just Drip. Yeah, there's like nothing else outside of Drip that's really going for it. But this year we have so many fantastic things that are going to be coming up for Drip, and I want to list them for you so you get an idea. Okay, the first thing is the animal farm. You don't have to understand what animal farm is, just know that it's a separate crypto project that's coming out that's going to use Drip as one of its core farms. Yeah, and that's going to add new buy pressure to Drip and a new use case, because not only can you use Drip inside of the Drip faucet, you can also now start to use Drip inside of, inside of the animal farm. And there'll be a developer fee, there'll be a deposit fee. Deposit fees will be sent to the faucet, and that's a big deal. You might not understand why that's a big deal. I'll go over that very, very soon. That's investment permanently locked away. It's related to that, so I'll get to that later. But just know that the deposit fee will be sent to the faucet, and that's really, really good for Drip. So that's coming out next week. After that, we have NFT. If you know what NFTs are, we've got an NFT project in collaboration with A-list music label. Yeah, where they'll be making NFTs for like rappers over in the States, and it will pay out dividends. The NFT, it will use Drip to pay out dividends to NFT owners. Yeah, so that's huge. That's another use case for Drip. What else? We have a monster themed battle NFT game coming out, where exclusive items can be bought only with Drip. So that's huge. That's another use case for Drip. People that are into NFT games will go into this game and realize that there's these items that can be bought only with Drip. They don't know what Drip is, but it doesn't matter, because they're going to buy it so that they can get these exclusive items. And the drip spent on the game will be sent to the faucet like this. Yeah, it's a big deal. What else? There's a collaboration, a partnership with BetFury, which is a crypto casino, and there'll be a game that can only be played exclusively with Drip, and all house winnings will be sent to faucet. So that's huge. That's another development that's coming up. What else? There's going to be a lending protocol. Basically, you can get loans out. You can get loans using your Drip deposits as collateral. Is that what collateral? Yeah. Okay, that's going to be huge. And those are only the developments that the developer says that he has permission to announce. He says there's a whole lot of other developments that he's getting ready to release, but he needs to have permission from his partners before he announces them. He says that in 2022, he's got it planned so that there'll be one major update and development release every single month for the entirety of 2022. So that is going to be absolutely huge. And the developer said that his predictions is that the drip price will be between 3 to 5k per drip by the end of the year. Okay, this is how early we are. $165 is nothing compared to what it's going to be by the end of the year. And this is based purely on math and not speculation. Because if we have a look at the growth, I don't have it with me, I wish I had it. I can get it, I'll get it for you, hold on. If you have a look at the growth analytics for drip, we are off the charts. Let's see. Have a look at this. Yeah, I'll just check. Oh, here it is. Monthly new accounts. Look at this. In April 2021, we had 1,600 people join in April. 280 people joined in May. 460 people joined in June. Look at this. 12,000 people join in December. And this month's not even over yet. Oh, it's almost over. We've got 24,000 people join this month. So it's going to be up to here. And it's just going up and up and up and up and up. So this thing is growing like wildfire. We are so early. It's going to take off. We could, if this thing keeps growing at the rate it's growing, we're going to have over 1 million people in this thing by the end of the year. So 48,000 people currently, we doubled that. What is half of 48? 24. We doubled our users in just the month of January. This thing is growing so fast, it's crazy. So if you're wondering, like, are you early? You are absolutely early. Look at this chart. All-time daily new accounts. Look at that growth. It is unstoppable, honestly. Yeah, so that is why I truly believe that we are so early to this thing, even at $165, and the price is definitely going to be up in the thousands by the end of the year. Even if it, like, you know, has price drops along the way, it's going to be huge by the end of the year. I'll just check the chat. This is an excellent stream. We'll share with more that are on the fence but too scared. Yeah, share it to people who are on the fence. I mean, especially if people don't have a lot of money to invest, they can be like kind of skeptical about putting their money in. But I really do believe that this thing is, you know, it's really safe and it's making a ton of money. And so it'll be good to make that leap. In my opinion, that's what I did anyways, and it's paying out for me. Drip, really top, absolutely. Can you invest in Drip on platforms such as Binance, etc., or will that be an option? Yeah, so at the moment we don't have any plans to list on major exchanges. The only way you can buy Drip is through, we call it a DEX, a decentralized exchange, which is found on the website, and I can show you how to do that later. Can you share the link of the developers' price predictions for 2022, please? Yeah, I'll see if I can find it. So there's only 55k people currently. Is that what it was? Is that what it said? Yeah, so there's 48,000 people who have deposited their funds into Faucet, and on top of that number, where is it? Yeah, 55, take away 48, that's 7,000 people. There's 7,000 people who are holding Drip in their wallets who haven't deposited it. So there's 48,000 people in the Faucet and 55,000 people total who have invested in Drip. Are you a racist? Only sometimes. What else? That's it, eh? Yeah, cool. Okay, we'll move on. So that's... Can you share the link of the developers' price predictions? Yeah, I don't have that on me at the moment, but He said it in a what do you call it? Like a interview. So I'll see if I can find that interview and I'll give it to you. I'll probably have it linked somewhere on my channel, I guess. Why we are still early in the 2022 roadmap. Done. Common concerns about Drip. Ponzi scheme. Investment permanently locked away. Okay, let's go Ponzi scheme first. So, in Drip, you might have noticed that there's this thing here called Team. Yeah? A lot of people think that Drip is a pyramid scheme or like an MLM business because you get paid a commission every time you refer somebody underneath you. And I'm going to show you how this differs to like regular MLM business structures. Okay, I'm going to get rid of all this. So, in MLM, like multi-level marketing business, you get paid based on the amount of people underneath you. If you don't recruit, you don't earn. Yeah? Drip, okay? You earn your 1% regardless of whether you have 1,000 people underneath you or 0 people underneath you. Yeah? That 1% is guaranteed. If you have 1,000 people underneath you, you will grow faster because you will get a commission. But that's not the way you earn money. It comes from your 1% that you get paid out every day, and that's guaranteed. So it's not an MLM. You don't have to invite a single person to make money. The other thing is, everybody, there's I'm gonna write it like this. There's a few people at the very top who earn a large majority of all the profits. Yeah? In Drip, okay, let's compare that point with Drip. In Drip, referral bonuses only travel up the ladder 15 spaces. Yeah? So that means that everybody has the opportunity to be the top of their own team. If you invite like 15 levels underneath you, then that means that you are at the top of your own team, even if there's 100 people above you, because the referral bonuses only go up 15 levels before they stop. So it stops people from at the top earning an unfair advantage over everybody else. The other thing is, everybody earns from their downline bonuses, whereas Drip, only one person at a time earns from their downline bonus. Okay, what that means is if somebody underneath me deposits Drip, then I'll earn a commission of that. When that person deposits Drip the next time, I won't get that bonus. That bonus will go to the person above me. The third time that person makes a deposit, it will skip me, it will skip the person above me, and it will go to the next person. So it only benefits one person at a time, and it travels up 15 spots before starting again. So it prevents any one person from having like an unfair advantage over everybody else by being at the top of the ladder or anything like that. So while on the surface it does look like Drip has like a pyramid scheme or MLM type structure, it's really very different, and it's built in a way that can't be exploited and doesn't give anyone like an unfair advantage over anybody else. It's just like incentive to do like mouth-to-mouth marketing to help the sustainability of the project, basically. So that's the first point I wanted to cover. I'll just check the comments. I heard referrals are good for everyone because whales can edge up to their team to avoid whale taxes. Thoughts? Referrals are good for everyone because whales can airdrop to their team, not to avoid whale taxes. Whale taxes can't be avoided. I don't want to go into whale taxes in this video because I don't want to overload with too much information at once, but that's not the reason why they do airdrops. They do airdrops as incentive for people to join their team over somebody else's team. So because of that, people like to say that drip is an upside down pyramid because it benefits the people at the bottom more, because a lot of these team leaders will use airdrops as incentive to join their team over somebody else's team. So if you were to join a team that's active and are doing a lot of airdrops, then it benefits you as well as it benefits the person you joined under. So there's that I'll say. CPR marketing, mouth to mouth, absolutely. My favorite. Okay. What else? So Ponzi scheme, done. Investment permanently locked away. Yeah, so people are worried about this. I think I've proven already why you can still profit even when your investment's locked away. But the added benefit to that is when you lock your drip away into the faucet, it actually helps the sustainability of the project, and I'll show you why. If I have, so if you look at the price, it's very simple. When there are more buys than sells, the price goes up. When there's more sells than buys, the price goes down. Now, if your deposit wasn't locked away, then everybody has the option to pull out and sell 100% of their investment at any one time. I could have pulled out 45 grand and sold 45 grand worth of drip onto the market and dump this price. But because you can only access a very tiny fraction of your investment at any one time, it stops people from being able to dump all of their tokens on the market and bring the price down. So it's really, really good for the sustainability of drip, because it ensures that there'll always be more buy pressure than sell pressure, right? Because it's locked away, you can't sell it all. Okay, not only that is when you lock your drip away, what it does is it removes drip from circulation, which means it raises the price floor. If everybody was to claim and sell their drip at once, the price would drop, but the price would only be able to drop so far because the majority of everybody's drip is locked away. So it's actually a really, really good thing. The other thing is, I'll share an experience really briefly. I got scammed. I fell for a scam. I was such an idiot. Some dude was saying that I don't want to go into details, but I got scammed. And I was so grateful that I had most of my drip locked away in my deposits, because I could only get scammed for the amount that I'd pulled out. And so that ensures that I'll always have a passive income flowing no matter what happens to my my liquid funds. So that's another reason why having drip locked away is actually surprisingly a good thing. Especially in my case, I got scammed. I could have lost a lot more money if I had the option to pull this out. I could have lost that too, but it's locked away, so it's safe. So that's that. Where does the interest come from? Very, very good question. Every time you deposit drip, you have to pay 10% tax. Every time you hydrate drip, you have to pay 5% tax. Every time you claim drip, you have to pay 10% tax. Every time you sell drip, you have to pay 10% tax. So all of those taxes add up, and that is what's used to pay out your 1% every single day. Is all these taxes that people are constantly spending on the project. That's where the interest comes from. In other projects, they use inflation to pay out interest. They just constantly create new and new tokens. But when they do that, the value of those tokens decreases because the supply gets diluted. So it's a really good system that we have, that we use taxes to pay out that interest. I'll just check the comments. People throw 1k into a crypto, then run away in the red with $700. 300 has gone away forever there too, lol. So if you claim from your available, will it affect your deposits? So if you claim from your available, will it affect your deposits? No, it doesn't affect your deposits at all. I'm going to show you in a moment the process of claiming and cashing out Drip. So if I cashed out this 128 bucks, my deposits would remain as it is right now. So many projects like this has happened in the past, and the platforms have been hacked. What makes this platform safe being so early? Very good question. So this is a smart contract, and basically how it works is everything is set in stone. You can't change any of the code. The liquidity is locked liquidity, decentralized locked liquidity, so it's it can't be touched. And same with the faucet. It's locked away in smart contracts, so nobody can like hack into the developer's dev wallet and get access to the keys to the faucet and liquidate the whole project. It can't happen because this is a DeFi project built on smart contracts as opposed to like cryptos that have come out previously. So thanks for that question, that's really good. I'm just gonna check my messages. Someone's like messaging me a bunch of stuff. I think it's about the stream. I have to go to sleep, but keep it up. We'll watch the rest tomorrow. Yeah, man. Catch you tomorrow. Cool. In the paragraph it says you can claim up to 365%. What happens when you've claimed 365%? Okay, that's a very good question. Let's go over that. So, it says you can claim up to 365% of your deposits. If you have a look, there's this thing called max payout. Right now my max payout is 991. Okay? My deposits is 271. 365% of my deposits. Let's figure out what 365% of my deposits is. I'm going to go to the calculator. 271.547. 271.547 times 365%, 3.65, yeah, 365% equals 991.1. 991.1. So that's how you get that number. You go this number times 365% equals this number. So if I was to stop hydrating and I only claimed every single day, then I'd only be able to claim until my claimed here, this number, hits 991. So this is the amount that I've earned so far. So if I go 991, take away 227, 991, take away 227 equals 764 drip. So if I was to stop hydrating, stop compounding, and I only claimed from now, I would be able to claim out, what was it? I'd only be able to claim out 764 drip before I hit my max payout, because that's 365% of my deposits, and that's how much I've claimed out so far. But when you hydrate, because your deposits go up, your max payout will also go up. So let's say I hydrated 1 drip, so now I've got 272 drip instead of 271. Let's figure that out. 272 times 3.65 equals 992. So yeah, this will go up as well as this. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. Well, it goes up twice as much. 3.65 much. Let's try that again. 271.547. Let's be like really exact, because I think these numbers are inaccurate if I do it like that. Let's go really exact. 271.547, and I just hydrated once, so now we're 272.547. Yeah. 272.547. Yeah. Times that by 3.65 equals 994. Okay, that's better. So, as you can see, my deposits only went up by 1 drip. Yeah, I'll move it there. It only went up by 1 drip. 272. Yeah, it was at 271, but it went up to 272. So it only went up by 1 drip. However, my max payout went up by 3 drip. So as you hydrate, your max payout will exponentially increase. So as long as you're hydrating, you'll never hit your max payout, and you'll always be able to claim out into the future. Okay, let's go fast. It's been about an hour and 20 minutes, so we'll try and wrap this up. So say you maxed it out at 991, then you'd hydrate for the day. Yeah, so if you were to hydrate, or if you were to deposit, then you'd be able to extend that 991 further. That's true. Okay, what's next? Where does the interest come from? Done. Possibility of price drops. Yeah, that's basically, I was talking about how drip gets locked away, permanently gets locked away, and that prevents people from being able to sell like a large percentage of their investment, and so that stops the possibility of price coming down. The only other way that a price could have like quick drops is when drip gains popularity and people start recognizing that drip's a good investment. They'll start investing in drip hoping for a quick profit, and they won't deposit it in the faucet, and they'll just flip it for a profit like maybe a few days later. And that will probably happen quite frequently as drip becomes popular. And that would be probably the only time I would expect like, big price dips. And that's why I deleted it. But on all the developments that were scheduled for release in 2022, most of them were designed to send drip to faucet, because the more drip that gets locked up in faucet, the less possibility of massive price drops. So there's that. Not a big problem at all because of the way that things work. Things get locked up. Is it safe? Absolutely. We've been out for 9 months and we've seen the price go from $3 up to $196, and that's without any of those developments being released. So when the developments release, we can only expect like massive gains, and everything's built on smart contracts, so it's safe from like hacking or anything like that. The developer doesn't have the possibility or the ability to run off with anybody's money because it's all locked away in smart contracts. So it's very safe. It's probably the safest crypto. The only concern I'd have about investing into drip would be like regulations and local laws. If the government decided to like put a chokehold in on crypto trading, then maybe we'll have a problem. But out of all the other cryptos, I would say drip is definitely one of the more safer. Absolutely, especially in terms of like risk to reward. I think it's like the best that offers like massive gains with like very minimal risk. So those are the common concerns that I mostly hear about. Write down in the comments if you have more. I'll just check the comments now. Yeah, I'll keep going. Demonstration of claiming drip and withdrawing to my bank. Okay, I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, so I'm gonna show you my bank account. There's a bit of a lag between what I'm doing and the and what you're seeing on chat, so I'm just gonna sit and let you catch up a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna show you my bank account. Here's my bank account. Do you see that? It says $0. Yeah, I emptied it out just before. $0. And then I'm going to send some money to my bank account using Drip. So do you pay tax once the funds hit your bank? I'm supposed to be paying tax, but I haven't been doing crypto for a full financial year yet, so I haven't had to pay taxes, but I'm probably going to have to get that sorted eventually. Okay, so I'm going to show you my MetaMask. I just have to log in for a second. I'll let the chat catch up to what I'm doing while I log into MetaMask. Oh, I'm already logged in. Cool. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to claim. I'm just going to click claim, and it's going to pull out this $130. Okay, so I click claim. There's a little window that pops up that you can't see on stream, but it basically is asking me to confirm the transaction, so I'm just going to click that. It's just loading at the moment. Okay, so I just click confirm. And you'll see that this will go to 0, and my drip balance over here will increase. And it should be done about now. Yeah, see that? My drip balance has gone up to 0.71, and now my available has gone to 0. I've just pulled out that money. Now I'm going to go to the swap page, and I'm going to sell that drip. 0.71 drip, I hit max, and I'm going to sell that drip. And it's going to give me BNB in return, okay? Sell. There's a window that popped up that you can't see. I just click confirm to confirm the transaction. It's going to sell that drip. It's just loading, and then my drip balance will go to 0 because I would have sold 0.289. Yeah, done, sold it. Okay, so I've now got BNB in my wallet. I'm going to do this on my phone because I don't have the... Yeah, I'll just do it on my phone. I'm going to check chat. Is that a normal bank account? It's called Upbank. It's like an Australian online bank, but it works with any normal bank account. Okay, so I'm going to show you on camera. I'm doing this on my phone. I've got MetaMask onto my phone. Can you see that? Yeah, it's just loading. Who's the buyers? That's a very excellent question. I'll get to that as soon as I finish this, okay? Who's the buyers? It gets a little bit complicated, but I can absolutely explain it to you. So I got 0.29 BNB. I'm going to send that. I'll show you. There's this website here called Binance.com. This is a crypto exchange. I'm going to sell my BNB onto this crypto exchange because I sold my drip for BNB, and I'm going to sell my BNB for cash on this website here. So if I go to my wallet, this is my wallet here, fiat and spot. I click BNB, and this should give me an address. It's going a little bit slow. Yeah, I don't want that. Okay, if I click on this, deposit, yeah, here we go, this is what I want, deposit, BNB. Deposit, BNB. Usually I do this on my phone, so it's a little awkward for me to do this. Okay, select network, BSC. It's going to give me this address. So from my MetaMask wallet, I'm going to send the BNB to this address. I'll do that on my phone, okay? I'm going to do it on my phone really quick. Thanks for sticking around this long. It's been like an hour and a half already. Okay, I sold my drip for 0.29 BNB, so I'm going to send that 0.29 BNB to my Binance account. Done, I just sent it. Show us your shoes, like in the background. I've got a couple pairs of Vans, a few Chucks, Converse. Okay, let's check. Let's check to see if my crypto arrived. I sent 0.29 BNB to my wallet. So let's check that. 0.29 BNB to my wallet. Has it arrived? I guess it hasn't. I'm just gonna refresh the page. Yep, there it is, 0.29 BNB. So it's arrived into my account. So I'm going to sell that BNB for Australian dollars, and I'm going to send those dollars into my bank account. Please enter the amount. Sell crypto instantly to your card. Don't know about that. Okay, BNB. Max 0.29. It's going to give me 150 Australian dollars. Continue. Peer-to-peer trading, 171. So, yeah. $150. So I usually do it on my phone. I'm just doing it on my browser at the moment so I can stream to you what's going on, and it doesn't normally take this long. Let's check my wallet. Yeah, 151 Australian dollars, let's go. I'm gonna withdraw that to my bank account. Currency to withdraw, Australian dollars, yes. I want $151, please. Yes, that's my details. I just gotta get verification code from my email and my phone. Two 353 353, and my phone number one was 13859 13859. Submit. Done. Good. Okay. Let's have a look. I want to show you my bank account. Look at that. $151. Boom. Just like that. Straight into my bank account. So it's as simple as that. And it really works. Yeah? It really works. It's so crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'll put it back. Yeah. So that's it. I sold some of my drip, got $150 and sent it straight to my bank account. And it took me a while. I guess it took me like 7 minutes, but not bad. I'd say it's not bad at all. Can I do this with New Zealand dollars? Yes, you can. You'll have to use, I think, a website called Easy Crypto. That's the New Zealand-based exchange. About as quick as me in bed. Damn, you lost ages. So yeah, that's that. We've still got 12 people watching the stream. You guys are incredible for putting up with this video for so long. It's been an hour and 40 minutes. A lot of information? Probably. Yeah, I'll just let the chat and the stream catch up to like real life for a little bit before I go on to the next part. That's it, basically. That's like how Drip works. That's how I'm able to earn, you know, I showed you 150,000 US dollars every day. Are you in the Drip/BFC in the Mana Farm? Yes, I have been actually claiming and selling some of my Drip each day so I can buy Drip BFC for it. 150k every day? Oh, is that what I said? Nah. Yeah. I'm just replying in chat because the stream's a bit delayed. So can I buy one drip a week and then in a couple months make some money? Absolutely you can. Absolutely you can. Yeah, sorry about like just sitting around doing nothing. I'm just waiting for the chat to catch up. Yeah, so that's that. I'll go over like basically what you need to get started. Everybody that's watching this YouTube channel probably has a way to contact me directly, either through Facebook Messenger or Instagram or Telegram or something like that. So if you get stuck on the process of signing up, like you hit me up whenever. But this is what I recommend that you get in order to get started. You need to sign up to these things, Binance.com, and you'll need to get a MetaMask wallet. And I recommend downloading the MetaMask wallet onto your phone. That's what I use. I find it, you know, easy enough. If I were to buy 10 drip today, what would the math be in 9 months based on current prices? If I were to buy 10 drip today, what would the math be in 9 months based on the current prices? Sure. Okay. I'll show you how much drip you will sell. I'll show you the math. I'll show you how much you earn in 9 months. The stream is delayed, which is why I'm replying through chat. Okay, let's go over it. 10 drip today, what would the math be in 9 months based on current prices? We have 10 drip today. We're earning 1% a day. Let's be like really specific. There's a 5% tax every time you I'm gonna put this video down a little bit. Yeah, okay. So you got 10 drip in your deposits. Now there's a 5% tax every time you hydrate. So let's go 0.95% just to be like really exact. And we wanted to do 9 months, so we go 9 months. We're compounding daily, every single day. So let's calculate that. So after 9 months, you will have 133 drip in your deposits, earning 1% every day. So 1% a day would be 1.33. Okay, so let's find out. current price is 165. So let's go. Where's my calculator? You're earning 1.33, is that what it was? Yeah. 1.33 times 165. So after 9 months with 10 drip deposited, you'd be earning $219 a day. $219 a day after 9 months. That's US dollars as well. Okay, let's check out the chat. Yeah, this thing's really delayed, eh? There's like a solid 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes delay. So there's a 2.5 minute delay between me and okay, so I'll probably end the stream there. If you thought this was very interesting and you want to get involved, message me personally, just because it's hard to like do it back and forth when there's such a big delay on the stream. Message me personally and I'll walk you through the steps on how to invest in Drip. And if you have any questions and concerns, message me and I'll be more than happy to help you out. Okay, and I'll probably go do another live on the weekend, so I'll let you know about that if I decide to go live again and do like maybe more in-depth details or whatever. So thanks for hanging out for the past hour and 50 minutes, almost 2 hours. You guys are legends for sticking through that long. I'm going to end the chat and the stream here. But like I said, message me on Telegram, Instagram, Facebook. If you have any questions about this thing, I'll answer them. And if you want to sign up and you haven't signed up, message me and I'll walk you through like the exact steps on how to get started. So I'll probably end it there. Thanks a lot. It was fun. It was really fun. I'm making $200,000 a year, and I've only been doing this for 7 months. So if this price goes up like it's been going up, then you could be doing the same this year. Very, very easily. That's crazy. Anyways, peace out.